Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Living up to that preseason stuff, right? Obviously, you catch a little bit of a break with Ark State, who wasn't the number 2 seed. Should we point out though that Ark State played them close at JMU last time they played together? I think it was a 4-point game. Tonight, not competitive, and this is big. I think their seeding is going to be really interesting. And look, you win 31 games. I honestly like. Again, I know low major basketball. Maybe not the same, but if you're low major and you win 31 games, that means you've won some bye games, which of course they want a bye game. But you win 31 games, that's a good basketball team. I do not want to play James Madison in the tournament. Just don't. And now that they're confident and they'll be rested, whew, it's a dangerous basketball team, one that was ranked. And I think we probably you talk about the overreaction Monday, we probably overreacted taking them out of the rankings because they lost a couple of games. Really good basketball team. The seeding is going to be interesting. And there'll be somebody that if they're on the 12-5 line, right, there's a 12 that a lot of people are going to pick. Because we've all, T.O. and I, we've been on a basketball teams, I know, and you've watched enough and done enough yourself to know, hey, that like there's something about teams that win. They just figure out a way to win. And they score a lot too. Like this is not somebody that gets blood out of a rock that they're going to sit there and they got to play in the 50s to beat you. They remind me in some ways of Furman that way, and really efficient, well-coached offensive basketball. Furman last year, you know how they beat Virginia? So
Yeah.
not a team I want in my bracket if I'm a team that struggled and won 120 and lost 14, because when you've won 31 games, every time you tip it up, you think you're going to win, and you have 31 out of 34 instances to prove that you're right. I was really impressed by them today.
Yeah, and Arkansas State had played a lot better towards the back half of their Sun Belt schedule. I was able to do a game, and they have dudes. And I'm not even – Brian Hodson got a bunch of guys, transfers in. Taryn Todd's good. Freddie Hicks III has been good. But I'm telling you, there's a couple of guys on that team, notably a guy named Isaiah Nelson, who is a game-changing five-man as far as blocks are concerned, and they obliterated them. And this Arkansas State team, while they were seventh in the league, I think they were better than that the back half of the conference play. And for James Madison to do this, I think it says a lot about them. And the manner in which they did it was even bigger. They started out the season beating Michigan State, and they haven't slowed down since. They got Bickerstaff. They've got all these guys that fit what Byington loves to do. And then on top of that, you look at JMU's a sleeper job. The funding's good. The front, I'm so used to NBA stuff now. I'm saying front office, but the administration at JMU is really like excited about sports and putting funding in that direction. Sleeper gig, and I agree with Doug here. 12-5, that's going to be one that a lot of people pick, and the fact that they've already done it against power conference competition earlier this season is only going to give them confidence heading into the tournament as well. It's a team that can really play.
Have you guys been to their arena? Have you been to their new arena?
I have not.
Big time.
The money is there. The money is there. Yeah. And keep in mind too, like top 50 in the country and 3-point percentage, top 50 in the country and 2-point percentage. They understand how to score. And Byington's a good defensive coach as well. Top 75, top 80 in the country. But at that level, with that level of guy, as far as size is concerned, that's saying a lot. JMU, I wouldn't want to see them, point blank period, if I were a Power 5 team or a Power 6 team.
Let me tell you about our newest partner for the month of March, Splash Sports, the home of certified community competition, where you get to play against your friends and not the house. Whatever game it is that you are playing, from survivors to tiers to pick X, the safest way to play for real money without the hassle of having to track down deposits or worry about payments is through Splash. They have partnered with PaySafe, the best deposit and payment system in the world, to ensure that money stays in safe hands and is delivered to the right places. To join the Field of 68 Survivor Madness, click the link in our profile below and join in. Entries are $5 a pop with a prize pool of up to $4,500. Winner take all.
Yep.
We were able to catch up with JMU head coach Mark Byington. It was a nice little full circle moment for the Field of 68. We talked to him after the season opening win at Michigan State, and now we talked to him after beating Arkansas State and getting into the NCAA tournament. And now let me welcome onto the Field of 68 after dark, James Madison head coach Mark Byington, fresh off of winning the Sun Belt Conference Tournament Championship. Your first in, I believe it's 11 seasons as a head coach. Mark, how's it feel, man?
Yeah, I mean, it really hasn't synced in yet. I mean, I know everybody says that. I feel like I got to go back and watch film for the opponent tomorrow, but the first thoughts in my head is that these guys are incredible. The guys I coach. I mean, from the first game this year, you beat Michigan State. The pressure we felt the entire year to get 31 wins, and it's been a fun group. I mean, we came into this tournament with a mission, and those guys played that way.
We spoke after you guys beat Michigan State in the Breslin Center on the first night of the regular season, and we're talking now after you won the conference tournament. It's been a hell of a run for you. In between, you won 29 games, you lost 3, but you found yourself in a position to be able to earn this bid. What does it show about your team?
Yeah, I mean, like we've had pressure the entire year, and our guys don't know any better. And, that's one of the things I think helped us in a tournament like this. I mean, we're sitting there going into a championship game with 30 wins, and we're still got to win, or we're not going to the NCAA tournament. And, they knew it. I knew it. They're probably going to be left out if we don't get the win. And they were just, like I said, I mean, I saw them in film today with scouting reports and things like that. They were so locked in. Regardless of who we played today, we were going to win. I mean, they were that good today.
I'm not a coach. I know a little bit about basketball, but I think it was really smart of you to run the Xavier Brown doesn't miss offense tonight. You think you're going to do that in the NCAA tournament too?
Yeah, he was in the zone. I mean, like when guys get like that, I get out of the way. And I almost want to sit down and get some popcorn myself. And I just called a couple of things, kind of put the ball in his hands. But he was incredible. And both my young guys were. I mean, after he got finished, then my big freshman, Jalen Carey, got hot. And I was like, that's a freshman and sophomore on a big stage playing great.
Yeah, so you guys were 31-3, and there were people that would say that you probably needed the automatic bid to get in the tournament. Does it feel good to kind of get that pressure off so you don't have to sweat out the next week and a half before Selection Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to worry about any of the craziness. And, I think it would have been – we'd have got left out. And all the things we've done, winning 30 games before this, and most road wins in the country, and all the things we've done well, we would have been left out because that's the way the system is right now. But now we don't have to worry about it. We'll sit there on Sunday, relax, and find our next destination.
So you mentioned it earlier. You don't have to watch any film tonight. There's no film to watch. There's no opponent tomorrow. There's no game coming up. You don't know who you play next. What are you going to do tonight, man? What are we doing? Are we throwing on Netflix? Are you watching a movie? You're going to open up a nice bottle of wine? What's on the docket?
Yeah, well, I told you after Michigan State I'm not drinking, but maybe I'll break one in tonight. And we got a big ocean right behind the hotel, so I might find my way there.
Yeah, there you go. Please listen, get a video. If you're going swimming tonight, we need a video of it.
Hey, no videos. I gotta keep my job.
Listen, Mark, congratulations on the win, man. Best of luck in the tournament. You guys are going to end up in like that 12 seed, 11 seed line. You're going to be a problem for someone. Looking forward to seeing you try to make a run in the big dance. The best month of the year is here, which is why you need to know that we are now partnered with BetMGM. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68 throughout the conference and NCAA tournament. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, you can use the bonus code FIELD150, and you'll get $150 in free bets on your first wager with BetMGM, regardless of whether or not that bet hits. Here's how you make it work. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using the bonus code FIELD150. Deposit at least $5 and place your first wager on any game, and you get $150 in free bets regardless of the outcome. Just make sure you use that bonus code FIELD150 when you sign up. And most importantly, we have some fun stuff coming up for the conference tournaments and for the NCAA tournament. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, and what I love the most, a nice little parlay boost, as well as a ridiculous array of prop bets for anything that you could possibly imagine betting on in March and in early April. BetMGM is the king of the prop bet